Hi, my name is Nathan, and today we're going to do a comic book review of Silk, issue number 1, brought to you by RatedComics. I gotta say, this book starts off in a gangster way. We start off with, there's a heist, there's a robbery going on between, I don't know if these couples are married, and Silk doesn't know either, with Carl and Karen. And apparently, Karen messed up by, mis-scouting the place, thinking this is a dead zone, that no superheroes and spandex will be there. And then Silk shows up and takes him out. Why her name gotta be Karen? First it's a face mask deal, now it's this? Come on, Karen. Then at the end, later on, Silk is thanked by the shop owner, and she wants to give Silk a reward by taking anything from the store as a gesture, as a thank you. And at first Silk is like, well, I don't know, it's some kind of, I think it's like it goes against superhero code of ethics, I'm sure. Just take something, otherwise this stuff's gonna go to the outlets anyway. So Silk takes it, and let's be honest, I probably would have taken it too, but I'm not Silk, I'm more like sandpaper. She justifies it the next morning by saying, you know what, Peter Parker probably never took anything either, but then again, Peter Parker didn't spend 10 years in a bunker alone like I did. So she wakes up in the morning, brother makes her breakfast, gives her coffee and bagel. Oh my gosh, I'm hungry right now. Now, Jameson tells her, you look too dressed up just for, for reading and phone calls and lots of reading, kiddo. Silk is like, well, at least the beat's fetching you lattes. Whoa, girl, that's a rite of passage. But I love the joke how Jonah Jameson says, hey, you guys have any stupid questions, which you will, ask Derek, because he's been here for a few months, which is like decades to you millennials. That's funny. That's funny. Derek gets a text, and Silk asks to come along for the scene. But when we get to the scene, it's a murder scene, but there's fur, there's claws, there's something unusual about it. And they're asked to leave, and Derek takes a picture anyway. And Silk's like, what's up with that? Well, hey, you don't have to ask for permission. Well, hey, you don't got to ask me twice. Silk is working late, publishing an article typing, freakish murder of the Mulligan gang raises a ton of cues. I forgot to mention that murder scene was a Mulligan scene. Now, interesting part, when she gets in the elevator, she sees Jonah Jameson. Jonah Jameson's like, working late, burning the midnight oil already. Oh, you know it, shoot, trying to get this paper. But Jonah Jameson's not really enjoying that. On her first day, she went to a murder scene. Silk is like, hey, or her alter ego, Cindy, that's her name, says, I could probably lift more than Derek. I don't see what the problem is. What's with all you girls lifting, doing all this CrossFit kind of stuff? No one wants to marry a bodybuilder. 1, okay, CrossFit wasn't mentioned here. 2, ain't nothing wrong with a girl working out. And 3, where were you at on Valentine's Day? So Jonah Jameson is stalked, and these criminals approach and say, hey, take down the Mulligan story. 1, Jonah Jameson doesn't know about the Mulligan story being published. 2, Silk shows up and takes him out. In an interesting bit of, at the end, she sees his earpiece inside one of the criminal's ears, and it's like, what the heck? I didn't expect that. Jonah Jameson wants her to be his bodyguard, because I got to figure this out. It's interesting that they knew about the Mulligan story and I didn't. And I got to get to the bottom of this. So she's in a predicament like, oh my gosh, I'll send you an invoice, Hey girl, capitalism. If I have superpowers, I'll do it too. Looking into the earpiece, it's made by a tech company called Fujinet. There's Matsuko Ishii, if I'm saying it correctly, is the founder of it, and then her daughter, the future of it, is behind it. So there's an interesting piece behind it with that. Meanwhile, at the headquarters, the daughter of the founder, I want to call her Sushi, but it's Ishii, I believe. She meets this furry little creature at the end, and there is some more that's about to happen, and there's way more to the story with this. What did I think about the story? I thought the story was a 9.5 out of 10. I'm almost feeling generous giving it a perfect 10. It intrigued me, it's easy to follow. I was not familiar with Silk at all, and this book is very easy, very simple, and very direct, and just very, very fun to read. What are your guys' thoughts if you read the comic? Comment below, let us know. If you haven't read the comic, would like to get a copy of your comic, go ahead and get your copy at RatedComics.com. If you like the content we're throwing up, go ahead and drop us a like, hit the subscribe and the bell notification. We'll get more comic book reviews coming your way. Thanks again for watching. Until next time.